I'm through with all that sinking. No, I'm lying. I'm lying. Butterflies in the sky. I'm not going to do that one. Not going to do that one. Welcome, everybody. It's the Fatal J live show, ladies and gentlemen. And I want to thank you for being a friend. Time again and time again. Your heart is true. You're a friend and a confidant. Do-do-do-do. And when you feel the heartbreak, and after your things you see. I don't know the words. It'll be your friend to me or you. And the first is I will say thank you for being a friend. Bye. All right, let me get myself together. I got a special guest in the bag, ladies and gentlemen. Thank y'all for coming out to the Fatal Live show. Fatal Live. Before I bring my guest in, what up, brother man? Glad you're here. Missed you last week, so my apologies. You was here last week, sir. Glad to make this one. Thank you, man. Fatal J Birds. Damson Idris is who I wanted as Jon Stewart, but of course, oh well. That's a good pick, too. I'm not going to lie. Oh, we got Tom from Midnight Edge up in here. What up, Tom? Wait up, hold up. Could try to cast Damson's brother to play Jon Stewart. We're going to look at how his brother look. Tom, is this the Golden Girls or the Fatal J Show? This is the Fatal J Show. Glad you're here. Smash that like button, because I'm going to tell y'all something. If you don't smash that like button, Luther, get him. Sandro last week, but I made sure to watch the replay, and I have to agree with the Majinai. Stop bullying him for his audio quality. His internet connection is trash too. Give that what? Hold on, let me tell you something, Sandro, real quick, real fast. I'm not gonna do that to you, but look here, man. You don't understand the pain that the Majinai put me through when I first started YouTube. My internet used to be hot boo-boo, hot trash, like dial-up trash. And the Majinai constantly talked about me. So I'm getting my licks back. Period. Now, we got a special guest in the back. This man is really not a guest at all. Y'all know him. You know, he's one of the reigning Wakandians when it comes to recast T'Challa. You know, he's one of the reigning Wakandians when it's talking about stuff. Oh, yeah, when he's talking about race swaps and how bad it is. My man, my friend, Chillmonger!
Bombay. Let's go, Fatal J. Let's go jump in. It's Infinity War right now. We got Damson Idris talking about recasting T'Challa and being like, yes, no. Is he for it? Is he against it? Has he been in contact with them? Has he not? We're in a great time right now.
We are in a great time, but your mic quality is a bad time right now.
Be right back.
All right, man. Do what you do. I'm going to pull up the article, man. All right, man. Glad y'all here. We got a lot to talk about, ladies and gentlemen. Jim said the next Flash cast win. Well, me and Flash got a deal. Dang, I put on too much lotion because I'm sweating hard. But look here. Chill, let me know when you're ready for me to get you back in, too. I'm watching. This is the thing about it. I'm actually liking Flash Friday streams. He got new Friday streams. And it's dope, man. So you probably going to see me more on those streams than the actual Flash cast because I don't be knowing what the freak Flash is talking about. Chillmonger, what's up, man?
Should be better now. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, you sound dope. You sound good, bro.
Thanks for checking on me. Sometimes I'll do a stream and like no one in the chat will tell you, yo, you're.
They do me like that. They do me like that too. And then the only person who tell me that my mic is trash is drunk 3PO.
Yeah.
The one.
My everything I said still stands over. Like, yeah, T'Challa right now, and specifically T'Challa is the goal. He is going to be cast. Someone is going to be cast, and it's Damson Idris, okay?
Yes,
what
sir.
role will he play is still an unknown because he never really clarifies because no one pressures him. Are you playing T'Challa authentically, or are you playing a person who's going to be the Black Panther. It could be Nakia's son. It could be an alternate version from a grandfather from another universe. We don't know that yet. But I feel like this that you're about to play, this guy's been cast.
Well, this is the thing about it, Chia. I got summers off, and I'm trying to stay on top of the news. But I think you was the first one that broke this news on the internet. I didn't see no other major outlets talk about this before you did. I'm serious, man.
I heard Tina say this from She Dreads Me, but all she talked about was that they were having talks. So her channel, She Dreads Me, she's probably the first one who I heard say that. Okay. Now, I jumped on the limb because I recognized that he deleted a tweet when they asked him, who are you going to play? He's like, yeah, of course I'm playing T'Challa. I'm also playing James Bond. And he was like joking around, right? And then he deleted that tweet. So I'm like, why would you delete that? That's confirmation.
When they delete those tweets, it's confirmation. Yeah. See, he, like you said, I watched your video today. He need to work on his PR. His PR is trash. Okay. Because a professional, like let's just say you're Chris Pratt or whatever, if they would have asked Chris Pratt this question, he'd be like, no, I can't answer that. You know what I mean? And that would have been the end of it. But he let too many signs. The smile like a little baby, like he excited. The yes and no. You're not even on a PR level supposed to say yes, no.
Yeah.
So I think it's pretty much, but the real question, like you said, Chill, boom, is this T'Challa? We know he Black Panther. Are you T'Challa? But let's watch it, man, because you broke the news, man. Shout out to She Dreads Me. She broke it too. She broke it first. There's some Idris answers yes to be in the next Black Panther, but no word on if it's T'Challa or an adult Toussaint. Let's check out this video, ladies and gentlemen, and then we're going to speak about it.
Yes or no? There's some speculation out there in the universe that you could be cast as the next Black Panther. Have you had any conversations about that? Yes or no?
Yes, no.
By the way, the yes, no means yes.
Could mean no.
No, probably means yes. If they asked, would you say yes?
Yes.
Okay. Next yes, no. Yes or no? There's some speculation out there in the universe.
This is what I love about the video too. Okay. I didn't know like the people outside the window could hear this. So watch the two black ladies in the background.
The yes, no means yes.
Could mean no.
No, probably means yes. If they asked, would you say yes?
Yes.
Okay. Next yes, no.
You see that?
Yeah, they're doing the Wakanda Forever.
So kill that narrative, ladies and gentlemen, where Shiri, you know what I mean? Kill the narrative. I think, like you said, time has passed and people would like to see T'Challa return. Now, before we look at what you got in the background, I really want to just analyze this a little bit. Let's check this out when he asked him the question.
Panther. Have you had any conversations about that? Yes or no?
What you think, Chia? Just so far, just seeing the body language.
That's a smirk. That's I know I'm not supposed to be here. This is rough territories. I don't think he's a professional. Like he's acting right here. Like I got to promote my F1 movie and it'll help my publicity if they think I'm going to be the next Black Panther. I don't think he's thinking that.
You don't think he's thinking that?
No, he's not going, oh, if I can do this, more people will talk about it. The superhero audience, all of those channels are going to cover me. I'll get more publicity. I don't think he's thinking that. I think he's like, uh-oh, Marvel doesn't want me to say this.
Yeah, because we seen this before where somebody will be like, let's just say an MCU actor will be on a interview, and it's not strange for them to ask them a Marvel question, even though that has nothing to do with the movie they're promoting, right?
All the time.
Okay.
Emily Blunt was getting that for
Fantastic Four. Emily Blunt was getting that all the time, and she hated.
Your mic sounds bad again.
Damn.
It's all right, man. It happens. Let's continue. Now, what was that all about with the? Chill. I really. When you get your mic together, what was that growl all about? What was that about?
Well, he said, I don't know. Yeah, what does mean? You can't interpret that anyway.
Now, you got to remember this is a brother from overseas, man. So I know his slang and his body language is gonna be quite different from us over here in North America. You know what I mean? So what the I still can't. I don't understand. Like, is that mean you weren't supposed to ask me that, or I'm too excited? You know, what was that all about? Chill, if you talking, I can't hear you.
He's making noises but not using words. I can't talk. I can't say anything about this. But then,
oh, okay. So that's kind of like I want to tell you, but I can't tell you.
Yeah, I want to provide some sort of noise, but I know that answering this question is hard. So that's why he thought about it, and he goes yes or no.
What up, Jim? What's disappointing is that Marvel is on such a downswing and falling at the box office so much more of this might even matter at the end of the day. That's true. That's definitely true. Let's continue.
Yes.
Okay, before the yes and no, he looked like he didn't want to tell him.
Yeah, but he was cornered. It's a yes or no game.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes, no.
But
frame by frame.
I wish we had a body language person, but I'm pretty good at body language too. The big grin on his face. He never been in a position when it comes to Marvel. You know what I mean? Because all the Marvel people know how to, even with the body language. Look at the big grin on his face. He's excited to be the next Black Panther.
Yes, and this isn't the first time he was asked. He was asked yesterday also before the Today Show. Same sort of reaction with the smile. He's excited to do it. He knows it's next. He loves this, bro. He's in an uncomfortable position. I can't say so. Maybe at D23 they're gonna invite him on stage the same way they did with Robert Downey Jr. for Avengers Doomsday. Maybe they'll invite him on stage and they'll say, our next T'Challa actor is Damson. And so we're only a couple months away from that reveal. And that's why he's here. He's like, do I do it? Do I not do it?
And it could be, you never know. We could get a cameo in FF4. Who knows? But to me, like, okay, if that was me and I was in PR mode, I'd be like, I just can't answer that, man.
Simple.
But his reaction is like, it's just, I'm excited, you know? Let's continue.
By the way, the yes, no means yes.
Could mean no.
It could mean no. You did terrible here.
To me, that's like a girl that like you. No, I don't like you. You know what I'm saying? But you know she like you. You know.
You gotta chase me. I still want to be won over. No, I'm not gonna give that to you just yet. But go buy me something nice, okay? Go take me out somewhere. I'm free on Wednesday.
You.
Yeah.
I don't like, instead of get away from me. You know what I'm saying? That's the vibes I'm getting, you know. Still got the big grin on his face. Let's continue.
Probably means yes. If they asked, would you say yes?
This is what got me right here. This is what got me. This was the go ahead.
Yeah, because he can actually answer this one. If they asked you, would you say yes? He's like, oh, that doesn't violate anything. Yeah, sure.
Do you think that gave it away, or do you think it would have gave it away if he said, I can't answer that?
I think, you know what? The interviewer asker, Craig, whatever his name was, Melvin, when this guy was asking, he probably anticipated the first answer would be no. And that's why his follow-up was, if they said yes, would you say, if they said, we want to cast you, would you say yes? I think those were two separate questions, which was for the yes or no game. And just Damson just blew the first question. You know, thankfully he blew that question. He didn't actually lie the way Andrew Garfield would lie and say he's not in Spider-Man. Damson Idris just gave like a yes and basically laughed it off. And that's why the second question came from out of nowhere. Like, the second question would fit in a world where Damson said, no, I'm not playing Black Panther. I'm not in those conversations. And then, whoa, if they asked you, would you do it? And then he could say yes. But, you know.
How old is this guy? How old is Damson?
33.
Okay, because he kind of act, I hate to say this, he still don't have like a maturity about him. You know what I mean? Like, and don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong with that, but he too giddy. So that's giving me all the signs that he's going to be Black Panther. You know what I mean?
By the time they cast him, he'll be 4 years older. Like, he's not gonna. What's the next Black Panther movie? 2027 is Doomsday.
No, but 28 is
Secret Wars.
He'll be in Doomsday next year.
Oh, you're right. I guess the end of the year, December of 2026.
Yeah, he's not old at all. And then you got to think Black Panther 3 is going to be right around the corner, because I think, if I'm wrong, correct me, but didn't Coogler say that it was coming out in between?
There's no timeline on that one.
Oh, okay. But it's in the works, though. I mean, like the script is being made right now.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure at the centers, the script is being made. Because
The
remember, Nate Moore said this is his final leaving. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's in the works.
Ryan Coogler said he's doing X-Files. That's his next project.
If he make what's the old boy name? Because I love X-Files. If he make old boy Michael B. Jordan, it's gonna be crazy, man. But let's continue.
Cameo.
We almost at the end. Let's continue.
Yes.
Okay.
Now, okay. He was giddy in the beginning. I like to really break stuff down. Then he just really calmed down. Yes.
Can you rewind it, the last 10 seconds of the video, just so I get it in full context that he calms down?
Okay, because look, it's really strange. Okay, he went from smiles, and then watch this.
Asked, would you say yes?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, he got composure of himself, and then it was a yes.
Okay, he got composure himself. Okay. Let's read some comments real quick. Wakanda Forever is a neat phrase, but it's not original. Why is it not original? Why is Wakanda Forever not original? Who else says blank forever? Dark Plato, you have to explain yourself on that one. And Dark Plato, you my boy. Was waiting for your reaction to this. Oh, yeah, and check out Chill's reaction after this stream, because he was like the second person to break this news, and then all the other outlets start talking about it. If Marvel don't do this, they fumble the bag. I definitely agree. He would probably be the son knowing Marvel. That's very interesting you said that, man, because me and Chill felt the same way. Notice the interviewer said Black Panther. Chill, would this would have been a different day if he would have said T'Challa.
Yeah, but T'Challa's not like Clark Kent, Bruce Wayne. We don't know him like that, so I don't expect just the general entertainment news on today. I don't feel like that anchor would know to say the words T'Challa. But
surely Marvel know, okay, it's not about a man being in that suit.
No. It's about him specifically, T'Challa. It's not about Rick, you can get Nakia's son, make him older, and that kid gets to be T'Challa, and it's just the same. No, it's not. I don't want to see no movie about Bruce Wayne having a kid, and then we call Damian Wayne to Bruce Wayne all of a sudden, and he can be your Batman now. Or if Clark Kent has a son, why would we do that? We'd never accept something like that for the Thor franchise where Thor just has his kid. Remember Love? You know, Love grows up and Love becomes Thor. Come on, that would never happen there. It should never be accepted for Black Panther. Like Shala Bal, who plays the Silver Surfer in the Fantastic Four, is another one of those like decoys. But you know, the mantle of Silver Surfer, we don't play. I don't accept it there. I don't accept it for T'Challa either.
Yeah,
and when you add the racial, when you add the racial component of it, or how significant a Black character is, and how few actually break through to get to the level that T'Challa got to, I don't play around with this one. I'm not going to be like, well, you can have one substituting and to replace. Every other character is a decoy. It is impeding on the greatest Black character in the history of fiction.
The
T'Challa.
Greatest Black comic book character, period. There's no competition. And I mean, you got some dope ones. Your Jon Stewarts, you know, you got your Static Shocks. But they don't compare. They just don't. Marvel, I give you the crown on that. Black Panther T'Challa is the greatest Black man character, period. Storm is the greatest female. Black female. Yeah. Y'all have that on lock. So don't fumble the bag like my boy Lawrence said.
Like you're already recasting. You're already doing something that is shifting from the direction you thought was the right thing when Chad died. So at least go all the way and commit to getting T'Challa back and not give us no like fake knockoff version of T'Challa that we can't even invest in, who won't exist after a reboot. Give us T'Challa.
Yeah. Give us T'Challa. T'Challa needs to be more imposing. He can get that by working out for 2 years. His tone is important. Let me tell you something, Sandra. He could get swole in 2 months. Marvel has that steroids workout routine. You can't tell me them boys is not taking steroids. They're going to put him on a 2-month steroids routine. They're going to hide him for a few months, and then they're going to say he's been working out. They'll get him right. I promise you. They'll get him right. Laura said he saw Chill video. That's good, man.
Thank you.
Make sure to make that baby go to 1,000K views.
We're getting
Dark
there.
Plato, Scotland forever.
Oh.
Okay. I kind of thought about Braveheart along those lines when you mentioned that.
I heard Chadwick Boseman say he got it from a culture with the X thing, at least the X hand motion. So the Scotland forever phrase, I don't know where that came from though. I guess it came from Scotland. Yeah. Say what you're gonna say. I was gonna say the same thing.
No, I was just saying still Wakanda Forever is dope though. I mean, I don't feel like it's biting, you know?
Yeah, he could have thought of it on his own, just like they thought of that on their own, and it's possible. I don't think it's too like it's too complicated that not two groups of people in different parts of the world can think of the same idea.
I mean, what you want them to say instead of Wakanda Forever, Wakanda is better. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All right, man. Let's see. Let's see if we finished all of it. I think we did.
Next, yes, no. Yes or no? There's some speculation.
And that was pretty much it. Let's see what you got right here.
Oh, we got to see what's going on in the world of Sway.
Okay.
There's been a lot of talk about you potentially playing a
I didn't hear this
variant of T'Challa.
All right, that's my time.
Okay, you gotta go.
I'm playing.
It's been an honor.
Never. You have all the time.
Hey, pause it right there. Pause it right there.
Yeah.
Marvel is testing the waters.
Why?
Because why is these interviewers all of a sudden saying the same thing? It's not a coincidence.
Yeah, it is.
Look at the black dude that we just watched. I heard it in the universe. Look at Sway. I heard it out there. Bro, come on. That's a Marvel team. Because think about it. They got people that tell Sway and they tell those guys, look, this is what you can ask and this is what you can't ask.
Uh-huh.
Am I right or wrong?
Yeah, sometimes there's stuff like that. Like if a guy has a scandal, don't bring that up, keep it
Yeah,
on.
like the PR team.
Uh-huh.
Or Marvel representatives or something. You know what I mean? Now, I'm pretty sure the Marvel representatives is not there, but he probably got a PR team or a manager, and Sway will be like, what can I ask and what can I don't ask? What can I be respectable on? What can I be not disrespectful on? You know what I mean? And it's just mighty funny. They saying the same thing. So I heard, rewind it from the front. You'll see what I mean. Rewind it from the beginning.
There's been a lot of talk about you potentially playing a multiverse variant of T'Challa.
All right, that's my time.
Okay, you gotta go.
I'm playing.
It's been an honor.
Never. You have all the time.
Well, if that was a possibility, what would stepping into that role mean to you?
I mean, it would mean everything.
Stop it right there. That's the same exact question the other guy asked.
Okay.
It's just worded differently. But
Yeah, I'm not gonna step on your theory.
But because think about it, what did the dude ask him in the end? If you was T'Challa, would you take the role? He basically saying that same thing, but he just wording it differently. You know what I mean?
So you think there's an effort to prepare the audience into accepting this guy to make it feel like we just want confirmation. Like we're just kind of give him that. And so when the confirmation happens, it's a good news story.
They're grooming us. Look how high we are right now. We have already 70% accepting him as the new role.
I would take him.
We're not talking about. Remember, we was all talking about what's the tag. I can't believe I forgot my boy from Cross.
Aldous Hodge.
We that's gone from our minds right now. Because we already so far with this guy, and that's what Marvel wants. Let's continue.
When Aldous Hodge has Cross Season 2 coming out, which is in August, you're going to get the same thing. On August 20th, he's going to take the media run, just like Damson is doing the media for his F1 movie.
I don't think so. I think it's him, man.
It would mean everything, of course. Again, it's all about responsibility. But either way, whoever plays that part, if that part even happens, I'm going to be, in the theaters supporting it.
Mm-hmm.
I think I knew Chad, so I knew Chad well. He was an icon to us, so just someone like Chad and what he represented, I think it is important that essence carries on, and I think that's what he would want as well.
Absolutely. There's been
he gave a phenomenal answer to justify all the crybabies who are gonna say that that's not right. We can't have somebody else do it. No, this is what Chad would have wanted. He's not no gatekeeper. He was part of the effort to make T'Challa a really popular black character, and I'm gonna continue that in his name.
Bro, they watching us, bro. You know what I'm
I could see Damson Idris watching me. I could see it.
They've been watching the movement. Everything we've been saying, he's saying it. This is Marvel's promotion. This is the tactic to get the rest of the world to accept that. You acknowledge Chadwick respectably.
Yes.
And then you say, hey, if I take the role, I'm going to respect it. Chadwick was the best. I'm going to respect this role. You know, and boom, he got us.
Yes, he does. He just didn't say T'Challa specifically and rule out the son instead. Like, that's what I need. Confirmation. When you say the word T'Challa, you're not open to an interpretation of T'Challa, which could mean a guy who, you know, his son. Nakia has a little kid. They all call him T'Challa, and he grows up.
Yeah.
I just need that, and then I'm like happy with it. I don't have that yet.
So let me ask you a question, though. If you was a betting man, do you think he's going to play T'Challa?
If I'm a betting man,
if you was a betting man and you had a chance to win $1 million based on Marvel thoughts,
what am I betting? What am I losing? My channel, my hair? What am I losing?
You're gonna lose your house, but if you win, you're gonna lose $1 million.
If I win, I get $1 million. If I lose the chill mansion. I'm not making this bet because I've been disappointed. There's no Blade movie.
No, man, you got to. You on the spot. I'm about to blow you up.
I'm not gonna do it. I'm not taking this bet. I would love for Damson Idris to be playing T'Challa, but I'm not betting that he has. I hope he does, and he sounds like he does, but he has the wherewithal to go. No. Playing Toussaint is a character who's never existed in before Wakanda Forever. And why the hell would I build up that brand when I could be elevating the T'Challa IP? I don't know if he thinks that way. And I hope he does. I just hope. I can't bet it. Nope.
Okay. Let me ask another question. I'm going to answer the question. Let me answer the question.
Fatal J, do you bet your entire house channel hair for $1 million that Damson Idris is indeed playing the authentic, proper T'Challa?
No, he's not.
Yeah, see?
And I'm going to tell you why. Marvel hates us, man. They hate us, bro. What have they given us that we asked for? And I'll wait.
I guess.
Let's go back. Let's look at all the
first Black Panther movie was great.
No, but let's go back from recent. Thunderbolts. Did we ask for that?
No, I'd rather have a Blade movie.
Okay. Captain America 4. Did we ask for that?
I'd rather have a Falcon movie.
Deadpool. That's the exception because Ryan Reynolds understood the fans. So I'm going to skip that one. The Marvels. Did we ask for that?
I'd prefer a Captain Marvel 2 movie, not even giving her a damn name in the second sequel. Yeah, no.
Guardians of the Galaxy 3, we did ask for.
Yeah, we asked for you to rehire James Gunn. So yeah, we did get that. But they were kicking and screaming though, because remember when James Gunn was outed, like they took him out the company because many people dug up tweets from him. So the cast all banded together. They even wrote a letter and they basically said, we will breach our contracts and not show up to work unless James Gunn is the director. And so everyone got James Gunn his job back. So I can't give him points for that one. No.
Yeah, you're right about that. So basically my point is, Eyes of Wakanda, did we ask for that?
Nah, I'm not looking for anything Wakanda if T'Challa's not back. I'm not going to fund you guys and support the idea you can make money without him.
Ironheart, did we ask for that?
Man, I want authentic characters without a ceiling. And if she's the secondary Iron Man, it's the same way I feel about the secondary Captain America. So no, while I want Adam Brashear, Blue Marvel, give me Photon. There's like other characters I'll take before Iron Man.
Yeah.
Storm.
Yeah. So that's why I answer that question as much, and I'm gonna continue fighting. Don't get me wrong. I'm just putting myself in the minds of Marvel. What I believe they're gonna do, and I'm still gonna fight hard for T'Challa. What I believe they're gonna do, I don't even think they're gonna give us T'Challa. I don't believe they're gonna give us T'Challa. I don't believe they're gonna give us T'Challa.
You think they're gonna abandon the T'Child thing? Oh, so wait. So they're not even gonna name the new guy T'Challa? What will they name him?
It's gonna be some kind of new ancient or futuristic Black Panther. I'm serious. They're gonna say, okay, they don't want T'Challa. We don't want to give them T'Challa.
Yeah.
So how about something totally new? That mean I'm just acting like them.
Yeah,
they don't go by comic books.
Yeah,
you know. This makes it awesome. And Chadwick knew Damson personally. I have a doubt he proud of him taking the baton. They knew each other. They got pictures together.
I saw a picture of them together too, and he said in the interview right now that I knew Chadwick.
We all know that Marvel didn't care about legacy. Ryan Coogler has some blame in that. Remember that Jennifer Ross switched actors because of fatality, and they made a joke about it and moved on. Yeah, he said something about his mustache, right?
Yup, he did. That was a recast.
James Gunn was like, this is why the MCU is dead. Role simply completely changed from Iron. That's a good point. From Iron Man 1 to 2, that was that. Not even one moment they wanted the male Black Panther gone.
So they can recast black actors. They can recast actors who died from cancer, but not T'Challa.
And this is the cold thing about it. We were supposed to get Armor Wars. Remember Armor Wars?
That's not happening either, is it? Maybe it's being repurposed for when Robert Downey comes back. Iron Man 4, Armor Wars. You never know. You never know.
This just breaking news.
Uh-oh.
This is breaking news. I don't know. I seriously don't know what this is, but I'm about to read it. Kevin Feige has confirmed that the events of the Fantastic Four stilts will lead directly into Avengers Doomsday. Is that really news?
Yeah, it should. Well, yeah, not news.
Okay. Do you think Black Panther will show up in Fantastic Four? Do you think it's a chance?
You know, there was that one time where someone was on set of Fantastic Four and they covered him, put a jacket over his face, and no one could see who he was. That could be Damson Idris playing T'Challa in there. Maybe.
Yeah.
No, I don't think so. I'm not going to bet nothing on. You're going to ask me to bet.
I don't think so, too. And this reshoot's over, right? This movie is done.
Yeah, it's way too close to the release. Yeah.
Okay.
What's up, Andre Ware?
What up, Andre Ware? Glad you're here, man.
Andre Ware's great because I'll see him like writing a comment under Everything Always. They had a video earlier today, and I'll see him like always hold it down for recasting. And yeah, that's always cool.
I want to know your thoughts about this. We still talking about MCU.
Nothing's on the screen yet.
Oh yeah, you're right. All right, I want your thoughts on this right here. This is going to be in the upcoming Ironheart.
Let's
this,
see here. You
I
gonna
don't
drag
know
me
if you
into
know
this conversation? To quote
well,
Mark?
man, I just want to know your thoughts, man. That's it. I mean, you just tell me the truth. You don't have to, be vulgar. It says, first look at the MCU Pro Now using Drag Queen and Ironheart. First look at the MCU Drag Queen played by Shay Coley. You will be seeing the deep in some looks. The Chicago-based entertainer exclusively tells Entertainment Weekly of fusing drag aesthetics with superhero Mike via Slug. A mysterious character Shay identifies as a really fierce hacker who plays a key supporting role in the next chapter in the producing Ryan Coogler Disney Plus expansion of the Black Panther film series. I help a group of urban Robin Hoods to take away from the privilege and give back to the community. I wish Mark would have seen was here. Shay continues, I'm there to help out on all the missions that go down, trying to shift this power dynamic in the version of Chicago we see in the show. Do you know why I'm mentioning Marco to see right now?
He did a video like 7 hours ago.
No, Marco to see had a video with this man named Director X, and we can.
Oh yeah, and he mentioned that the Robin Hood thing. Yeah.
Is it a bad look? They have a group of black kids or minorities from what I looked on the trailer. Now, this is what I seen on the trailer, and I could be wrong. Riri is going to join these criminals, these hackers. I don't know why. But do you think it's a bad look that these, and I hate to use that word minority, sorry, these individuals of color, I hate using that word.
The guys who are not of the European descendants of the Caucasus Mountains.
Let's just say these melanated people,
all right,
are robbing people for good.
It's not a bad look. It's a terrible look. It reinforces negative tropes that we shouldn't be exploring in the $100 million budget superhero black character. Now, if you want to do something that's grungy, only $4 million, you're on the FX network, fine. You know, you want to dig into that. Even then, I'd still complain we're getting way too much of that being represented, being depicted. But damn, even when we got superheroes and high tech, we're still in the realm of thievery and robbing people. Like what are you pushing? Like, what is the agenda here? I'm against that. I'm against what this character is doing here, like being the, what is it, like the ringleader or the encourager? What is the first look at MCU's pronoun using drag queen and Ironheart? I don't know. And during the trailers, I watched how they advertised it, and they steer clear from that a lot. They don't act like she's the criminal. They look out more how I want to be iconic, and you see things flying and crashing. And I think they know that the complaint from the chillmonger side of YouTube and many people who like-minded like me are going to say, why are we making and focusing on Riri Williams' crime aspect? Why don't we focus more on her ingenuity and intelligence?
Yeah.
But it's not being advertised about much. This character, drag queen, could be in the. Hold up! I see your DMs, bro. I see your DMs.
Oh, my bad. Dang.
This character could be in 5 minutes of the episode 4,
me, thank you,
or
man.
this character could be in it for longer. But from the way they advertised it, the crime stuff and the all that is kind of not too important to the show, even though it was during the synopsis like a year ago when I was reading it.
Yeah. So, man, this is a bad look, man. But hey, I want you to check this out too. I got bad feelings about this show. I don't have confidence in the show, and I think this is going to further destroy. I ain't gonna say destroy the black community, but it's going to promote those tropes in the black community. This is what somebody big had to say, and all he's doing is promoting the show. He probably don't even care about it. But let's check this out right here.
Do you mind if we interrupt the interview for just a moment? Because I think we have a very special message. I think you're going to recognize who this is.
Good morning, America. The new studio. God, looks great.
Have you seen this?
Yeah.
Okay.
Miss Thorne, I couldn't be happier than to be seeing you bring Riri Williams to life. But the hood has me nervous. Is the hood green? Please tell me Mr. Ramos is not replacing me as Dr. Doom via Parker Robbins. Is there something you're not telling me? Anyway, I don't want to step on your interview. Long story short, Iron Man loves Ironheart.
That's so crazy. Dominic, how does that make you feel? They're one of the original Avengers.
Well, actor to actor, it's a good gesture. What? Yeah, yes, of course. I think. Well, yeah, of course. Marvel put him up to it. He's just, go to your trailer. You got to say this. The name of the hood is Parker Robbins. The name of, Anthony Ramos. That's the actor. Of course, he was given like a little blurb and he read it up and then he sent.
And you exactly right. Cause watch this. He reading. Watch this. He's reading exactly
when he says
Parker. The new studio. God, looks great. Miss Thorne, I couldn't be happier than to be seeing you bring Riri Williams to life.
He's reading, bro.
Yeah, he's not looking directly into the lens of the camera.
That's what I was telling you. With Marvel, this stuff is all planned, bro.
Yeah,
this is planned. But I noticed Damson Idris stuff. They planned those interviews, those questions. But as they gearing us up for T'Challa again, or they're gearing us up for something else, that's the only thing. It's almost like, did Mama buy me that PlayStation 5, or is Mama gonna buy me that sweater that Grandma made me? You know what I mean? It's either could be just glorious or a big gigantic disappointment.
Okay.
Let's see what people saying. Dark Plato is not Dr. Doom. Pay me $100 million. Everything got my support too. To be fair, if I got paid like RDJ, I'd be calling whatever network they wanted me to.
Yeah.
He don't even know her name and never met her. Do you know how much they paid Robert Downey Jr. to do the last Avengers movie?
Wasn't it 90 million?
I think so. Let me ask Grok though. I'm gonna ask Grok just to make sure.
I think he gets points. He gets a percentage off of whatever the box office for Infinity War was. That's why he negotiated that, because his first contract that was up 10 years ago. Like that's been up. Every other time he does a movie, it's renegotiated. When he was in Homecoming, he got like millions more than you would think Iron Man deserves to get for being a supporting cast in Homecoming.
You're exactly right. Now let's check this out. Now Grok is never wrong. Rock, whatever. Grok. The budget for Avengers Endgame was approximately $356 million. Robert Downey Jr. earned around $75 million for this role in the film, consisting of a $20 million base salary and an additional $55 million from an 8% back-end profit deal due to the movie's massive $2.8 billion global box office gross.
He negotiated 8% of the box office gross?
I'm going to read that again. Consisting of a $20 million base salary and an additional $55 million from the 8% back-end profit deal due to the massive $2.8 billion. So I guess he made 8% of whatever the profit was.
I guess.
So how much you think his profit is going to be? How much his money going to be? How much he going to get paid for Avengers Doomsday?
I wouldn't settle for anything less than that. That's not how the world works.
Bro, $75 million is insane.
Yeah, so his base salary would be more than the $20 million that they said here. And then the $55 million he got, he'll probably get, the same deal, the 8% back-end profit deal.
So the $20 million base salary is what he made, period, for the film, regardless of what it does.
Yeah.
The 55 is the additional because it made 2.8 billion.
Yeah, if it only made 1 billion, it wouldn't be 55. It would be like 25.
That's still insane, though. 20 million. I see why they killed him off. He was too expensive,
Yeah. And where did that bring them? Right back to him.
Yep, right back to him, man. Yep. We got some more news. We want to get through it quickly. Some more Marvel news at that. This right here was Fantastic Four. A lot of people was upset with what they seen with this. We're not going to talk. I'm just going to play this real quick. You be the judge. Now, rumor is this might be in the movie. Let's check this out. This is a Little Caesar commercial.
En Little Caesar sabemos que los Cuatro Fantásticos merecen una pizza fantástica. Una pizza con una combinación de 4 ingredientes diferentes. Yo no soy un ingrediente. ¡No soy un ingrediente!
Los Cuatro Fantásticos, primeros pasos de Marvel Studios. 24 de julio solo en cines.
I like it.
¡Listo para que me salven!
Compra una Fantastic 4 en 1 a un precio fantástico. Solo en Little.
They look good.
Yeah.
A lot of people was upset about this guy right here.
Is that Giganto?
Giganto, yeah. What you think?
I don't care. I think he was in the cover of the first comic book, but he's not significant. He's not Galactus.
Is Giganto like one of Mole Man's creatures?
I don't know. I don't remember. I read it, but that was a long time ago, and I never cared to I knew he wasn't significant.
Okay.
But yeah, a lot of people upset about. I don't think there's anything to be upset about. There's just a little homage,
They think the CGI is trash.
It does look trash.
That's why people were pissed off. But I got a theory. It could just be for the commercial. You think this just might be for the commercial, or is this in the actual movie?
So you're telling me this is commercial footage, right? Show me it in motion, please.
I'm gonna show you.
Yeah, that's commercial. Of course, that's the commercial.
This is. I'm just gonna say commercial until it stops being commercial.
Oh, okay.
Commercial. Real. That was, but then, okay, this is why I say it could be commercial. Right here, I don't know if you can you see my cursor?
Yeah.
That you see that little Caesar sign, right?
Little Caesars, Eddie's Swing Bar. It's not in Spanish, and yeah, the movie is in English. Yeah, Spanish. So this is the real movie.
That is the real movie, bro.
Oh yeah. Why would Little Caesars?
That's a good point, bro. There's no Spanish here.
Yep, and they're promoting a pizza company, which isn't Little Caesars. It's a pizza company, Little Caesars.
I don't know, but it's nothing for Marvel to put products from real companies in their movies. I'm trying to see if it's any other Little Caesar posters or something that I might have missed. Ads. Okay, I see Little Caesars back here too.
Is this a Little Caesars commercial?
Yes.
Then it's totally part of the Little Caesars commercial. None of this is real.
You sure?
Yeah. You know what I want to do though? I want to freeze on the pizza and look at the 4 ingredients and see which one represents which. I think cheese is invisible, woman. You know, there's nothing really there. It's invisible, right? That makes sense.
I got a theory. Okay, I got a theory. Okay, you see this right here? They look like the same place. You see what I mean?
Yeah.
They look like the same.
That's the movie. They didn't ask, hey, for Little Caesars, can you guys run out of the car? This is the movie.
I'm thinking, okay, I'm two-sided on this. I believe this is real. Like it's really in the movie. They put those ads there, those pizza ads right there. I think this could be real, or this could be like a monster, but this is not the real monster. And I'm gonna tell you something else that's weird. Maybe it's just me. Is that an eyeball next to his shoulder? You see that? Like somebody staring at me.
Yo, you're not getting enough sleep, Fatal. There's no eyeball.
Bro, I'm serious. That could be covering up something. Maybe I'm being trippy right now. Okay.
Is there a head also, or just the eyeball?
Look to his right shoulder.
Yeah.
Look to his right shoulder, and I'm gonna just slow it down for you. Is that an eyeball? Okay, I'm tripping, bro. I was tripping. So, I mean, do you think that's real, or do you think that's just for the commercial, the monster? Because if this is really in the film, I really don't lost my hope have went down more.
But in their defense, what is a monster supposed to look like? Maybe this is what that thing's skin looks like.
Yeah, man, but they pumping millions into this stuff. That look like something from Gumby. You know Gumby?
How are you supposed to make something that's fake and a kaiju that doesn't even exist real? Like, you can't. It is a fake
yes, you
thing.
can. Have you ever seen Godzilla -1?
Scales and stuff like that. That's what's on a lizard, so we can actually make that one-to-one comparison.
Tell me you seen Godzilla -1.
No, I haven't seen it.
Chill. That's the greatest movie probably of all time, bro. You know, chat, give me a second. I'm gonna have to bless this man.
But I'm telling you what you're gonna tell me is that it looks good, because I know what a reptile is supposed to look like. I don't know what a creature coming out of the ground giganto is supposed to look like, except for this animated stuff on a comic book.
Look, man, look. Dinosaurs are Godzilla's not a normal reptile. This movie is perfect, bro. You need to see this tonight.
There.
This man. Look at that. Let me go back. That looks real. You see that?
Yeah.
That look like they really in the ocean, and then like a big gigantic monster is chasing them. That's the million. And this budget that they have for this don't even come close to Fantastic Four. Let's continue.
俺の戦争が終わってないんです。
Do you see that, man?
Yeah, to me, it looks like they built a fake set of all of these buildings, and they just shot the camera real close, and they used a practical tail to knock all of that stuff out.
Well,
all
that's
the
how you
buildings
do it.
down.
That's how you do it, Jill. Not no all the way CGI. Put some practical in there, and you have a banging movie. You know, because when I'm sitting up watching this in the theaters, don't make me think that looks fake. That takes me out the movie. If you're not gonna make it look real, don't put it in there. That's all I'm asking.
Yes.
Do I want this movie to do good? Yes, I do. A lot of people think, Fatal J, you're a Marvel hater. No, I'm not. I'm a comic book lover, and I want to see it do good. That's
in a way, I want every movie to do good and be good. I mean, I want every movie to be good. Not that I want every movie to do good. I'm kind of happy Thunderbolts hasn't cracked 400 million so that they can stop making stupid decisions like making a Thunderbolts movie.
Okay, so that still sound like you rooting for them to lose.
Then
Like
I'm
you want
rooting for them to lose. Then I'm rooting for Wakanda Forever to make not $1 billion. I was grateful that it didn't gross $1 billion, but still it made 800 million, which I don't know if that's enough reason for things to like turn. I hope that it would. I think 600 or 500 would have been enough for people to go, oh, we screwed up. You know, we should have recast it.
You're right. And we at the hour mark. We got 6 more minutes. This is the last topic of the night. Last topic of the night. James Gunn had some things to say. Let's see what he said. And it still connects to Marvel. It's very interesting. Let's check it out right here. This is what he had to say. James Gunn, can you see it?
Yeah.
James Gunn says Disney corporate mandate that forced Marvel Studios to significantly increase the MCU's output killed them. That wasn't fair. This is words. That wasn't fair. It wasn't right. I didn't even know if it was really their fault.
It killed them. I don't think that's an accurate like retelling of what happened. Bad content killed them. You know, you hired Jessica Gal to do She-Hulk. You hired whoever did Secret Invasion. You hired a separate person to do the Deadpool Wolverine movie, Ryan Reynolds, and it was fine, right? Sean Levy, they were fine. They did great at that. Depends on who you hire. I don't think that because you did 12 projects in a span where you could only manage 7 projects. I don't think that's the reason why. I disagree with James Gunn.
Now,
I also don't think he should have said
let's get some clarity.
Yeah.
Huh? Let's get some clarity real quick.
Okay.
Okay, well, let's get some clarity. So they were screwed by the situation. He's responding. Check this out. Responding to a fan on Threads who complained about his Marvel remarks, Gunn explained, to be clear, and as is clear in the context of the interview, I didn't say it killed them like they're over, but they were screwed by the situation they had no control over. He went on to criticize what he says is the streaming first mentality that dominated the industry the last few years. The sacrifice everything for streaming craze killed many good things by forcing a demand for content that couldn't possibly be met, putting movies on TV before they had a proper theatrical run, and much more, Gunn said.
He's right about that. I think this cleans things up. And if he did mean it killed them in that sense and not that Marvel's done, they can't make money anymore, if that's what he meant, then I think I agree. Like, it killed them. Like, he made them exhausted, or, you know, hurt. Yeah, they killed them in that sense.
I think shots was fired, but then he tried to clean it up. And the only reason why shots is fired because he's promoting Superman right now.
Yeah, and he's getting a huge promotion budget. Like this movie's being marketed as much as I saw Avengers Endgame getting marketed.
Bill, I'm mad at you, and I'm gonna tell you why. I'm subscribed to your channel, but I can't say nothing. You want to know why it says I can't say nothing? Why I can't say nothing on your channel?
You're on
because
timeout?
it says no. It says I have to be a subscriber for 5 years. So, Bill, you need to fix that. Because let me tell you something, Bill. I'm talking only you, Bill. You remember the man that got you into YouTube?
Oh,
I started this. Okay? Have some respect for your boy. That's all I ask. That's all I ask.
well, how about if you're only like 3 weeks away from the 5-year mark?
Bro, I don't understand why she got 5 years on there.
She wants 5 years.
I don't even think I've known Bill for 5 years.
So then just wait a little longer, wait your turn. You gotta
Bill,
be
do
like,
I know you from 5 years? I don't think it's been that long. I know the Snyder Cut came out. Dang, it did come out 5 years ago. No, it didn't. When did the Snyder Cut come out? 21?
Christmas
2021. I think it was 2021. 2, 3, 4, 5. That's almost 5 years. Dang, that time went by quick.
Yeah. Just change it to 4, Bell.
I put 5 months. Of course, I respect you. Well, you need to change it to 1 month or something.
Did you unsubscribe by accident? The little touch screen?
No, Belle changed his channel so much. I think I was subscribed to another channel she had. Like I thought maybe she killed that channel. I don't know, man. Belle, change it quick. But chill. So, and we about to end the show. Do you think James Gunn was right?
I don't think this is a good statement. Anything where you're mentioning the word Marvel is a mistake. Talk about DC. Don't do this stuff so that you can get the wars going. You know, be better media.
The war have already started. It's been
pointless.
started.
Don't do it. Just talk about how you love both and we can all be fans.
I'm going to put it like this. It was a bad move for him because didn't he say, remember he had that, we can all get along in July. Remember he said that? So why are you popping off now?
Yeah.
But do you think James Gunn got good justification for popping off? You see how they did him. But in their defense, I'm really not rocking with James Gunn either because there was some nasty stuff he was saying on Twitter. Some disgusting, diabolical stuff he was saying. How do you feel about that, Chill? I don't know if I'm putting you on the spot.
Well, his tweets?
Yeah. I mean, just the whole situation of James Gunn and Marvel. Just what you think about that?
Oh, this whole situation with James Gunn and Marvel. Maybe he was trying to defend them. Maybe he was trying to say, because the interview asked him a question, and he's like, no, I think it's just so much content. That's what killed them. They'll be fine. Like, that could be the direction he was going with it. But just know that every word you say will be taken out of context by someone willing to take it out of context, and stop saying the word Marvel. It's out of your vocab now.
I agree. Kill it with Marvel. Because first off, I think they put Fantastic Four in July after you. So they don't care about you winning. They trying to put their foot on your neck. So just shut up. You know? Let this movie blow up. Now, in my humble opinion, we about to end the show. Chill. Ranking the 3 with the box office wars in July. Who's going to come up on top? Pause. Middle? Pause. And last? Pause.
Worldwide?
Worldwide.
Jurassic World gets the most worldwide. Then is Superman. Then is Fantastic Four.
I agree because those kids are they're gonna say, "Mommy, I want to see the dinosaur movie."
Yeah, and foreign audiences, you know, the gigantic stuff and the mechs translate well.
The kids still understand where they still recognize the Superman symbol.
What do you mean the kids still recognize? What a kid is 10 years old. That's a kid, okay? A kid was born in 2015. What has Superman done of significance since 2015 to now to make that child care?
You're right. But what I'm saying is they still recognize that symbol. You know what I mean?
From where? When in their lifetime did it happen?
It don't matter. It don't matter.
Superman and Lois is like an adult TV show. The cartoons are pretty adult. They're pretty gruesome. I don't think they have what we had.
I wish we could ask a kid right now. All I want to do is hold up that symbol. And I guarantee you, if I hold up that mother freaking 4 or that Superman symbol, the kid is going to know that Superman symbol before that 4. Am I right or wrong?
You're right.
That's what I'm saying. The kids might not have a connection with Superman. I definitely agree. But they recognize that symbol and they're going to say, oh, that's Superman. Mom, take me to that. I want to see it. You think the kids going to say, oh, that's Fantastic Four? Mom, take me out to see it?
At least Superman cameoed in the Teen Titans movie. They won't know Fantastic Four.
They're not going to know Fantastic Four. They even might know Superman from the Teen Titans, the cartoon.
Yeah.
Because I'm pretty sure he made appearances in that. Anyway, we about to go. Chill. Let them know where they can find you, what they need to do to on your channel, what they need to watch.
There's a great 5-minute video which could use your views right now because I feel like YouTube's going to do the thing where it just boosts how many people it sends to. So check that one out. It's on my channel, Spelt Chill Monger. And what I'm
let me pull it up. Let me pull it up so we can.
I'm going to pull it up first. Pause. I'm going to pull it up first.
I'll
pull up something that you can't pull up. That. You can't pull this up. You're getting a little bit older.
I can't pull it up. But your video doing great though.
Yeah, this video is doing amazing. It just came out a few hours ago. So that, like, you know what I mean? That growth that we were seeing, I think it's gonna get a second wind also because of how many of you are engaging. And that's why, like, I'm really, really pushing that. I hope that you guys watch this just so that it can be in more people's ears. If you're opposed to Child and you want to have actual T'Challa recast, that's the notion. That's what I bring up. So that's my message. So Raptor Cloak.
Hey, bro, did you freeze? I froze. Chat, did he freeze? Y'all hear me out? Chat, did he freeze? Or did I freeze? Chat. Did he freeze? Oh, he froze. Okay, dang. That like I felt trapped in time or something. Dang, Chill. Look at you, bro. Dang, you was in the middle of a speech. Look at my boy. Look at my boy Chill, man. Dang. Chill doppelganger. Bro, you pretending? Is you like... Oh, he not pretending. He left. What you mean we? Chill Mugger like 20. This dang Chill Mugger is young. He a wrestler too. It's S. Ming Snyder. Come on, bro. The movie staff wearing the shirts. The promo is everywhere. The promo is everywhere. Jurassic World will eat before Fantastic Four and Superman for dinner. They will eat both. Yeah, they'll eat both for dinner. He froze. Yeah, he froze. He froze. Mark, what up, Mark? Mark, we needed you for a very important topic because let me pull it up, man. And then I promise y'all I'm gonna end the show. I got to end the show because I gotta finish up watching some Star Trek. Mark, this is diabolical what I'm about to show you, bro. Very diabolical. Mark, I wanted you to check this out. This is the exact thing that you were saying about Director X. This is gonna be the same plot in the Riri show. The Ironheart show. Check this out. I'm gonna read it real fast because I already cover it. But check this out. Check this out, Mark. This sounds just like Director's X Robin Hood show. First, look at the MCU drag queen played by She Colette. You will be seeing the diva in some looks. The Chicago-based entertainment exclusive tells Entertainment Weekly of fusing drag aesthetics with superhero might via Slug. A mysterious character Shay identifies as a really fierce hacker who plays a key supporting role in the next chapter in the producing Ryan Coogler's Disney Plus expansion of his Black Panther film series. Let me blow up this dude so you can see what he look like. Check this out, Mark. I help a group of urban Robin Hoods. I'm going to say that again. That same stereotype. I help a group of urban Robin Hoods to take away from the privilege and help give back to the community. That same Director X, they putting that stereotype in there. So black people or melanated people, because I don't think it's just black that's amongst this group of thieves, going to be robbing, I'm pretty sure, Caucasian people and bringing it back to the community. Instead of working hard and grinding on your job, you rob from the evil Caucasian people. Don't take that out of context, because I love my Caucasian people. Because I know some idiots out there are trying to chop that up. Because I love my Caucasian brothers and sisters. I love everybody on this planet. But Mark, that's exactly what Director X tried to do. Exactly what he tried to do. He said that Obama internet got him again. Robin Hood was not a socialist. No doubt, I brought that up in my latest video. Same thing. It's sad, man. Marvel is done. I will not be watching this Ironheart show. Not at all. Sorry, I'm not. Not going to be watching that at all. Thank y'all for coming out to the show. What I'm going to start doing with the Fatal Lives, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to start chopping these bad boys up and putting them as videos, because more of you need to be here. I thank y'all so much for the people who came out to the show. If you don't smash that like button, ladies and gentlemen, I will be sending my cousin Luther to come get you. Luther, get J-Man said, good evening, Jay. I can't stay. Don't worry, bro. The show is over. I just want to say hello and hit the like. Appreciate that, brother. King John confiscated money from the supporters of the right for King Richard. John distributed that money into his social pants. Robin Hood stood that money back. Okay, the Robin Hood story is cool. I just have a problem when you have melanated people robbing from Caucasian people. It's not a good look for us, man. And I'm pretty sure this show has black directors. I don't know nothing about this show because I'm not going to support it. Too many stereotypes. It's just not a good look. J-Man, have a good one. Appreciate you, man. Can't blame y'all. Have yet to see one Marvel show. You are smart, Amanda. Lawrence, I'm out of here, man. Appreciate y'all, man. Y'all have a good one. My name is Fatal J, and I'm out of here.
That's my boy.